Okay, that's a real challenge. Yeah. Foxhound title. Difficulty extreme, playtime 5 hours or less. No continues, no alerts, no humans killed. Serious injuries. Oh yeah, okay. Serious injuries 20 or less. That's probably naturally gonna happen. Total damage taken 5 life bars or less. It's not a pure no hit run, but this is the sort of shit like if you ever take damage, you save scum instantly. It's crazy.
Wow.
If you ever get hit at all during a boss battle, you basically just reset, dude.
I have no food, huh?
Oh, and then of course none of the special camos, you know, like stealth camo and stuff. None of the special stuff to make the game easier. Pure challenge. Ah, yeah, okay, that makes sense, Fish. Yeah, so maybe they slightly changed it, but yeah, those are basically the conditions, as I said, to get the Foxhound title. Is basically what I said there. Yeah, the thing I just saw, it does say there is no save limit. There is no save limit, so it's definitely easier than the original in that way. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, Fish. It seems like there is no, in the remake, there is no save limit. There is no save limit at all. You can save as many times, which is also very Hitman. Hitman would be extremely difficult if you could never save the game, but, well, you can. Like, you can kill somebody, and then, like, in a new disguise, then you just save the game. So you don't have to do that again. But that doesn't mean it's easy, right? That certainly doesn't mean it's easy, that's for sure.
Oh, okay, that's how it's it.
Man, she got you. Yeah, you were so close to death.
Alright, I'm getting a little better with that. Alright. Although I kind of wish
Dude,
when
I play this game, I totally want to try out that one. Parry all of the boss's CQC attempts. That's so yeah, like this. That's a CQC attempt. Obviously, you failed to parry it. Like, dude, you have to parry everything she does. That's crazy.
That's actually quite wild. Okay.
Yes, I can imagine. You have to be very, very precise, very strategic. But well, yeah, that's why it's a true challenge run, only for the most hardcore of Metal Gear fans.
Damn it!
No, professional is standard. No, professional standard mode. Hard mode is, I think, expert. I forgot exactly what it's called, Ark. I've been playing on professional, by the way. Because again, I'm just doing I don't want to say purely for fun. I'm trying Silent Assassin, but also with leniency, allowing me to, like, explore the map, save as much as I want, you know. Sometimes I save scum simply because, like, I didn't want to kill the target in that way. Let me run it back and do it in a more fun, creative way. To Fish, you tried getting it on your first... Okay, no wonder why you suffered through it. No wonder why you suffered. Yeah, that's the sort of stuff, like, I like doing... So, this is a fun, like, sort of a discussion. I like taking on challenge like that in video games, guys. You guys can comment, like, this is the sort of conversation I love to have with my fellow gamers, yes? Not even just Metal Gear. So, I'm the type of gamer... When I start a game for the very first time, knowing nothing, I want to go in blind, knowing nothing. I don't want no story or gameplay tips for the most part. I just want to vibe and figure it out on my own. That's why I love the Zelda games, after all. I don't want to know solutions to the puzzles before. I want to figure all that out as I encounter them. But that's why, Fish, what you said, that's insane. I take on challenges, like you described, once I know that, and I'm confident, I understand how to play the game. Like, I don't need to focus on the story so much. Maybe I can even skip cutscenes if it's taking too long, get back to gameplay, so I can focus on tactic, strategy, skill, you know, etc., right? So I can focus on what the game wants me to do at the top level. Right, now that's a real fun challenge. I love doing that in a lot of games. That's why, like, Ark, I don't believe Hitman has any achievements related to doing it on the highest difficulty. If I do it at all, it'll probably just be purely for the raw challenge of like, okay, just do like Silent Assassin on the highest difficulty. That would just be a raw challenge. But it seems like for the most part, achievements just require. Well, achievements for the most part in that game seem to just require, well, basically do everything in the story and then some fun optional things. Some fun optional things like killing targets in very specific ways, right? Stuff like that. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I didn't expect you to bring a rocket launcher.
Yeah, that's why she's chasing me.
It's like, you can't hit me! You shoot a rocket at her.
What is the parry again? Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming someday? Oh, man.
Who said that? Ark? Yeah. Dude, 4, haha, that's a funny joke. That's funny. That's real funny.
Wow.
I know. Now we're really trying. I don't know what is up with Kingdom Hearts 4. Is there any news? Probably not. Probably nothing. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Comment. Do you finish 3, or have you continued playing through the franchise for Kingdom Hearts? No. Yeah. Get back to it, comment. Yo. There's more stuff that we need to. The Kingdom Hearts fans need to talk about. The spoilers of the overall lore of that franchise. We got to talk to you about that. Once you finish 3, then I'm pretty much we can talk about anything. Like, for the most part.
Oh.
Everything's on the table once you finish 3, honestly.
Okay, that's how we're gonna play it. Bitch, come at me!
Yeah, like, see, what Fish's You comic, I hate to say it, that's kind of low-key what I feel about 3. I wouldn't go so far as 3 wasn't worth the wait. I saw a lot of clickbait things like Kingdom Hearts 3, not worth the wait. I wouldn't say that, because that's kind of insulting, but I would say that for what we got, it took too long. That is what I would say. It's like, it's a fun game. It's a good game. Some of the other Kingdom Hearts entries, I think, are better. Like 2, for instance. Shit. But I don't think 3 is a bad game, but it just took way too long to come out. Way too long. Way too long for that game to came out for what it was. And especially when you see some of the story stuff, like Fish, you and me talk, especially when you see some of the story stuff in 3, you're gonna be like, this game took 10 years for them to write the story? Yeah, it basically did, by the way. More than 10 years, probably like 15 years for them to write the story of 3, and then when you see the story of 3, you're gonna be like, really though? Yeah, yes, really. Yes, that's canon. Yeah, it's canon. Yes, it is.
Hungry now?
Not so great.
But that's what I mean, Fish. I agree. I don't think 3 is a bad game. It's not a bad game, but I do kind of believe personally it was not. I don't want to say overhyped. I'm saying it took too long to came out. Like, I enjoyed what it was. If it had taken like 5 years, then it would have been fine. But the fact that it took like 15 years, that's even my personal problem. Like, it took way too long, bro. Way too long for them to make this game, though. Yeah, Toy Story World for you, comic. Yeah, well, you're kind of keeping on. Seeing all the crazy stuff, like what's his name coming back, like all these people that it's like, aren't you like dead? Like, shouldn't you have like been killed? Yeah, about that. Yeah, it's real complicated how that goes. And again, I don't want to keep up with the Kingdom Hearts 3, you know, the hate train, if you will. But finally, with it, I think Fish, how do you feel? Or a comic? My thought is why I still like 2 the best. I literally compared it. Kingdom Hearts 2 is like Melee, Smash Melee. It feels weighted, grounded. The combat feels tight, precise. You can use magic. There's a lot of variety. A lot of things like drive forms, they all feel like they have a use and purpose throughout the game. It's very tight, very concise, very well-designed game. 3 felt, well, like Brawl. Felt the combat very floaty. A lot of floating in the air for like 30-second combos, just floating in the air forever. You never drop to the ground. A lot of the things that you can do, I'm like, yeah, you could do it, but like it's not as good as just attacking the enemy. Like, yeah, it's not as good as or cool as just attacking the enemy outright. So like, yeah. Yeah, right, like, see, comment, even you can chime in, like, right, 2 was perfect. The drive forms, perfect. That's what I mean by drive forms are perfect. They're perfect. You can use all the drive forms throughout the whole game, and they're always good, they're always fun, they're always useful throughout the whole game. There's never a time that drive forms are bad, right? Like, drive forms are always good from the moment you get it to the moment you finish the game. Drive forms are always good. Like, that's why I love drive forms so much still. Oh, well, yeah, and Fish, like... Yeah, like, it could, there's also kind of that, of, like, that, but I don't know if I fault 3 for that, per se. It's more like, that's just, if anything, I think that's the natural progression of a franchise of video games. Like, they took all the mechanics they added to previous games, and they kind of just, like, well, it's the grand finale of the franchise. We gotta bring this back, right? We gotta put it in there. Yeah. You know, I guess the argument, should they have done it? Probably not, but I mean, it was the grand finale of the Xenohort saga and all that, so I mean, yeah.
Hold on, I wasn't ready for that one.
Yes, yeah, well, like, yes, what, like, I'll just have to take your word for it. Having not played Dream Drop Distance, I'll have to take your word for that. Like changing mechanics that used to be good and making them like worse versions, that always sucks. I can understand that simply sucks, but I need to play Dream Drop Distance first. So I understand, like, why it's bad.
Is that all you've got?
Yeah, pause it. Clarify why it's bad, why they made it worse in 3 is what I mean. Why they made it worse in 3. But, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, comment, Fish, yeah, I love, you know what I was gonna say? Something I never said. I really like movement in an action game. You know, I'm the type, like, so this is another, like, fun fact that, like, if I were to play games, but comic like Souls games, I would be more, you know, leaning towards like a dex build about speed. I don't necessarily care about raw on-hit damage as much as I care about your character being mobile and agile. Not even necessarily attacking fast, but your character's able to get in and out as necessary, because a lot of games punish you for sticking around. Yes, a lot of games that get harder, you are punished if you stick around for too long. I love games that allow me to be mobile, fast, precise, get in, get out. Maybe my raw damage is not super high. If you're accurate, then that compensates for raw single hit. If I land all 10 hits, then that does the damage of 1 hit, yeah? I like stuff like that. For the most part, in a lot of games. Basically, like, we played one game. Like, Fish, honestly, me, I can see myself... If this is D&D, I can honestly see myself playing a rogue, for instance. Right? It's not necessarily about being stealthy. It's about having mobility. Having mobility, I really like characters that... I'm able to be mobile. Get in, get out, initiate when I want, get out when I want. Not all characters can do that, right? And if you're, like, a brawler... You stick around in the fight until someone dies, right? I don't really care for that, for the most part. It can be fun, but I don't know, for me, that feels kind of brain dead. That gameplay is not necessarily bad, but it feels a bit brain dead. It's just mash the button until they die. right?
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, pretty good. Pretty Dex character. Yeah. No. So yeah, you countered it. About playing a mage though. Speaking of D&D, mage characters, magic based, as in they really have very poor physical and melee attributes, but they're obviously ranged and maybe magic and stuff. It depends. It actually depends on how I like that character. It really does depend whether or not I like characters like that. Because I remember when I play games like MOBAs, like League of Legends, I actually really like casters, which is a class that is summed up by they are mid to long range, and your goal is to never get within melee range. I like playing characters in a game like that, a caster, that your goal is to keep them away from you. Number one, keep the enemy away from physically getting next to you. Number two, attack them at range, right? And maybe you can combo them, maybe you can burst them down, maybe you can whittle away at their defenses over time. Yeah. So how I feel about magic characters is complicated, because some magic are just, you summon fucking meteor and you kill them instantly, right? Not all magic characters are whittle them away, you know, over time, yeah? Like, magic characters are interesting like that.
Fuck it. I don't care how big the room is. I cast Fireball.
Yeah.
Eat the floor. Kiss the floor.
Nice. You got the CQC. Nice. Yeah, no, Ark. I think the trailers show the new song, which is probably the opening for Part 7. Ark. I'm pretty sure they already. Maybe the short version, not the long version, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a new song. Yeah, you get him? Oh, no, she got you. Damn. Bo's built like a wrestler uses giant cross. I got Lotus Shoes back.
Oh, I love that we've been through so much hell and everything like that, and we've healed. We still got an arrow stuck in our ass.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you never removed that arrow.
Well, that arrow is still there. That is fucking funny.
Yeah, Fish, support characters, I think, enough said. My enjoyment with the support character highly depends on how good my teammates are. You know what, Comic, you know what I'm saying? Being a support character is suffering, alright? Being a support is just pure suffering if your teammates suck. I hate to say it, but it's so true. So true, right? So true. Support is fun if your teammates are good. If your teammates are bad or not paying attention, then it's like, yeah, I'd rather play like, fuck it, DPS, fuck it, let's go, DPS? Hell yeah, I'd rather play DPS then. Man. Yeah, I think we've all been there, yeah, of like, support can be fun and it's necessary.
Okay, I'm getting better.
Support is obviously necessary a lot of the time. But man, oh man, it heavily depends on your teammates now, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, it's shame. God, it's a shame. You were getting pretty close.
Ah!
She was less than half dead that time. What? Okay, so hey, this now. I guess now I'm just talking about a bunch, like Comic, especially for you. It's been a long time since we caught up. I'm kind of a bit falling off from playing Marvel Rivals. I'm still I'm just super casual, but I really have no goal with Marvel Rivals. I'm just playing just to play. They added a new character and everything that I have no idea. I've absolutely no idea who the new character is, Comic. Maybe you can look it up and, like, you know, look for yourself. No idea. They're support though, Comic. They're a support. They're a support character, something like White Fox. I have no idea where they come from. But I hate to say it, Comic, I might be at that point of Marvel Rivals where I've been playing for a long time. I had fun, but now I don't really have a real goal in mind. Especially when I'm playing solo. It's like, I'm playing solo for the fun of it. Now, I mean, now what am I gonna...
Where are you?
Yeah, Overwatch. Kyle, fun fact, everybody. You know they rebranded Overwatch to simply just Overwatch. They rebranded it, actually.
Oh, wow.
I saw that. I'm like, dude, what the hell? They finally learned their lesson.
Come on.
They ruined the Nier Automata skins, insulted you? Damn, that sucks. Yeah, the team games and stuff. Yeah, no, Fish, this is what I'm saying. Okay, like, this is, speaking pure hypotheticals, as I've talked to, a lot of you guys already in chat have already heard me talk about this, but for me, solo stuff, I would like to do stuff as squads with you guys, the friends, but honestly, it's easier said than done because it means that we need to have the squad, right? Having the squad is easier said than done. It's not always like everyone can always constantly join. Yeah, it's tricky to do content when you need to have people in the squad joining you. You know how it is, right? Yeah, Paladins. Yeah, Paladins crazy, Fish. Right? You played Paladins. There's so many of those games back then that obviously I knew about, but I just never took a look at. Like even nowadays, there's new team-based like hero shooters like Fragpunk. Fragpunk, I actually really like the aesthetic of Fragpunk. Never played it at all, and honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna start playing because it's in the genre of I was talking to Cyle before the stream. The genre of video games that have become popular as never-ending game. The point is the game ends when the developer does end of service. Yes. The game will never be over. It'll constantly be updated, constantly new stuff, constantly spending time, the player spending time and money over many, many years until the developer does end of service. I hate to say it, guys, if I want to play any of those games, I gotta do that stuff with you guys, like on stream for fun and content. Man, I gotta do that stuff. Fish, wait. So let me say it like this. We're getting to an interesting point where, I kid you not, Fish, funny enough, this is the perfect segue to Uma Musume. So, it surprised me. Cyle thought about maybe if we have time, maybe we'll just, like, do, like, a little bit of Uma Musume after Metal Gear is over. That surprised me, by the way. I'm not sure if we'll have time. It was just it was an idea, yeah. But no matter what, I was just gonna be like, yo, Fish, have you been doing the first anniversary event? First anniversary is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy what they did with it. Keith, I feel like every single person in my club has fucking Keith the Solid Black. Fish, I didn't even bother summoning. Fish, I feel like I'm at the point, like, I don't really summon anymore. I just kind of vibe. I kind of just vibe now. Yeah, Fish, also, no. Fish, you don't even need to say anything. Fish, I got Omega Shafted. Fish, I tried summoning, because I tried summoning for, Admire Vega, I got fucking screwed. I actually am upset. I'm still upset. Fish, I got screwed. What I mean by screwed, over 100 pulls, nothing. When I say nothing, I didn't get a single 3-star over 100 pulls, enough said. So I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed, bro. Another reason to stop playing gacha games, you know what I'm... Okay, like, now it sounds so like, vengeful. Comment, you know what I'm saying? Over 100 pulls, I did not get what I wanted. And not only that, I didn't even get one single 3-star. Bro, okay, I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired, bro. I'm so over that, bro. Oh my god, man. It's so annoying. Because I'm just playing for fun. I'm playing for fun, man. I'm not even playing Uma to compete, as you know, Fish. I summoned for Admire Vega because I like that character and I got shafted. What the hell, dude? Man, it's so annoying.
I could have sworn I got that counter.
Polls, yeah, comic to get back to Uma Steel Ball Run collab. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Wait, yo, so is Ark still here? Well, I'll of course I'll be letting you guys know. Do you know what I saw? Like, this was a while back. You should both look it up. Ark comic. Obviously, you would be interested enough in JoJo that you would want to play it. New JoJo, I think mobile game, gacha game potentially was announced a while back.
That what I missed.
Japan only for now. It might only be Japan only. Who knows? But what blew me away? One new JoJo game. Enough said. Except, it's weird. It's part 5. Yeah, comment. You know what I'm talking about? It's about part 5. I think only. Weird, right? Yo, Ark, you still here? What do you think about, like, part 5 JoJo game? Like as in characters and story and stuff from part 5 JoJo, and that's really it?
I might be dead.
Kind of crazy. kind of crazy. It's JoJo, so I'm
Damn.
interested, guys. Right? Of course, I'm interested. But yeah, Japan only for now. Exactly, comic. It'd be cool to play with you guys and all that, but it might be Japan only. So yeah, another close attempt, Kyle. Don't worry, run it back. You're getting the CQC timing down to like parry her though. Like that's impressive.
Yeah, we're learning it. We're learning this bitch is crazy. Bitch, settle down! Hold on, let me just load again.
But yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, I've been enjoying the free multis, but I haven't been getting any good luck on the free multis
Keep
either.
my gun,
Fish.
bitch.
Nothing. But you know what's funny, Fish? I knew why I wanted to summon for Admire Vega because she's an end closer, and I really have none of them. Keep this on black, long front runner. Like I already have Saiyan Sky for that purpose. If anything, I have Saiyan Sky to fill that purpose already. Also, when you use Keep This On Black, you're training her, you can't use the Keep This On Black card. So that's another reason why I'm like, I honestly think I could pass on Keep This On Black. I don't really need her for my squad. I have horses that can do her job already. Although Keep This On, of course, is obviously good, as you can imagine. Obviously good. Yes, yes. She showed up in your free multis. Well, lucky you. Lucky you. I'm still so mad that they screwed me on getting Enviromaker. I'm so mad about it. I had to blow so... Fish, I'm free to play? I had to blow so... You don't want to know how many free carrots I had to blow trying to get her, and I still didn't get her? Bruh, Comet, you know what I'm saying? Comet, you hear me? I had to blow over 100 pulls. Of free to play over 100 pulls, and I got shafted royally. Not a single 3-star, none, 0 3 stars, bro. What the hell, man? I'm still so mad, bro. Ugh, whatever. I'll get over it eventually.
Camouflage this damn thing. There we go.
Yeah, well, yeah, it happens to the best of us. Yeah, you had it happen with Valentine's Bourbon. I got her within 40. I did get her within 40 and all that, so yeah.
Let's see what you're made of.
She's coming at us!
Yeah. Oh my comic, dude. Comic, this guy.
Oh. That was a little hot.
Yeah, Coffee, you have been playing. Yes, Fish is referring to, enough said, Speed SSR. That's what you actually need to know. It's a Speed SSR. It might be new meta, Fish. I have people on my friends list. I'm gonna mooch off of them. I'm gonna mooch off of there, Narita Top Road. Pretty good, yeah? Her gold skill, pretty good. Pretty good gold skill. I'm just gonna mooch off of other people. Cause I blew all my free-to-play carrots, as I said. I blew all that, and I'm not interested in spending any money on that stuff, so yeah.
Where are you?
Toe Pro, yeah, thanks, Reddit, Yeah, yes, I know what you're thinking, Comic. Yes, of course I know. Yeah, you haven't been playing. There's new cars, new meta, new stuff like that, Comic. Yes.
I see her. I see you playing hard to get.
Oh, but you know what I did see? I haven't trained her, but Fish Base. I saw your updated your updated team. Base, that's right. See, your Fish, your A rank, Tannenhauser. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I really like that. I really like her a lot. I do really. Ever since the story event, I actually really like her. I've been waiting for her to actually show up. Right. Having seen the Japanese server, I knew like, damn, they put her in the story, but they don't add her as a playable